Hey friends, what's up? We're gonna do a couple of Elvis videos here back to back. So for this one, we're gonna check out apparently a deep cut of his, My Boy, thanks to a donation from my friend Lori Sue. Thank you so much, Lori. Lori says that, again, a deep cut, have my tissues ready. Just seeing the title of the song, it's gonna be about his son. As you guys know, I have a 5-month-old son right now. So I have a 7-year-old girl, and then a 4-year-old girl, and now my son, and we're over the moon for him. If you're a parent, you know it's weird how each kid, you develop an added capacity for love, and you create new almost like new receptors for love for each one. So it is impossible to say how you love one more than the other. You just develop these unique relationships with each, and now at this time I am developing that with my son. And it feels amazing. So I think I'm gonna have not a hard time, just I think I'm gonna really enjoy the song. But I know I'm late to the game. On August 16, it was Elvis's 48th anniversary since his passing. So let's just keep the legend going. I've been on X scrolling, and a lot of stuff and hate on Elvis has been coming out, and I just don't want to focus on a lot of this stuff. Not to be blind to things like that, but clearly his music has impacted all of us in such a way that I like to remember good stuff. All right, so here, let's check out Elvis's My Boy. Comment down below, what does the song mean to you? What does the king mean to you? But I'm excited. A deep track. That's always what I want. Let's see what we got here.
You're sleeping, son, I know, but really this can't wait. I wanted to explain before it gets too late. For your mother and me, love has finally died. This is no happy home, but God knows how I tried.
Oh, that's sad.
Because you're all I have, my boy. You are my life, my pride, my joy. And if I stay because of you, my boy. I know it's hard to understand why.
A lost art. I don't know how many times I've said this. Time signature changes. Love it. We'll talk the message of the song more shortly. What a sad story here.
Ever start? We're more like strangers now, each acting out a part. I have laughed, I have cried, I've lost every game, taken all I can take, but I'll stay here just the same. Because you're all I have, my boy. You are my life, my pride, my joy. And if I stay because of you, my boy. Sleep on, you haven't heard a word, perhaps it's just as well. Why spoil your little dreams? Why put you through the hell? Life is no fairy tale, as one day you will know. But now you're just a child, I'll stay here and watch you grow. Because you're all I have, my boy. You are my life, my pride, my joy. And if I stay because of you, my boy. Yeah, because you're all I have.
That voice of his, man.
You are my life, my pride, my joy. And if I stay because of you, my boy. Yeah, because
Let's go, Elvis.
you are my life, my pride, my joy. And if I stay because of you, my boy.
Man, the one thing I don't miss from older music is the phase out. Give me just end the song for me. But if I understand right, that actually had to do more with record players, right? Like that's just how records worked, right? But man, so is that the story of his? Okay, so no, the song was written, but it was a French poem rather than like the story of like the Wikipedia said it here. Rather than risk losing that through a painful divorce, right? The father makes a decision to stay in a loveless marriage for the sake of the child. Oh man, what a sad, it's a sad thought, I can't even begin to describe how lucky I feel that the song for me is sad because of imagining the dad in that situation. Because again, I was very picky when I was getting married, not just on who I was marrying, but was I becoming the right kind of person that would have a marriage that didn't fail like this. So I had to make changes in my life, and in that, I knew what I needed to look for in a wife. Thankfully, I found Allie, who met all those things, and she was the hottest girl in my. So it was like, dude, I can't explain how lucky I felt. The woman I was the most attracted to was also the perfect amount of crazy, and thankfully, I was working on myself a long time that we have the right types of systems in place that our marriage is to a point where Ali is still my favorite person to be with. I will do anything I can to get home earlier from a work trip to hang out with my wife. So I feel like that's successful. And I feel so lucky because we also have just incredible kids, guys. But what I do relate with this is like, I also would do anything for my son. So the pains that I feel of working as hard as I can to get us out of debt, but also to work hard enough so that I can and work out enough and sacrifice foods and things like that so that I can play with him. That whole saying, dying is easy, living is harder, right? Trying to live for my son. And again, I relate with that because all of these things that I try to do, it's incredible. I do it for my son and I do it for my girls. Another post I saw going up on X it's kind of popular right now. This Craigslist guy posted having kids before 30 is how you stay generationally poor. Maybe he was just trying to be clever, but I know for a fact that having kids before I was 30 is the one reason we're not poor. I only became remotely successful because I wanted to do it for my wife and my kids. So that's what I relate with that song. You can hear the pain in Elvis, though. I know we've learned about his life a little bit on the channel. He evokes it so well. He has that cry. The way he sounds like a broken, tough man in his voice. Let's try to find a good example of this sound.
And if I stay because of you, my boy.
I don't know. He evokes pain so well, but manly and masculine, right?
Sleep on. You haven't heard a word.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's just as well.
Oh, it's beautiful. I need to watch my kids some more before I go to bed. Just watch them as they sleep. Yeah, it's a beautiful song, guys. I know my thoughts were scattered and replaying certain parts were scattered, but rest in peace, Elvis, man. Looking forward to the discussion, so comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, and really appreciate you hitting play and coming to hang out with me. So talk to you guys soon.